This is like the theoretical pod that everyone was complaining about like 2 years ago, where you're like, you're gonna have a commander game where somebody sits down with Ultra Magnus from Transformers, and somebody's got Chris Pratt, and another person has Hope from Final Fantasy. What's next, Spider-Man? I've got a Servo, a Necron Warrior, and a Goat.
Alrighty, so I'm playing my boy Hope Kim. Sorry to all
Hope
you Final
S9.
Fantasy.
I just drew Hope. One sec. Sorry about that.
If you read the card, that's my game plan.
Yeah, at the
That's it.
beginning
I
of your
gain
end
life.
step, each opponent mills X cards, where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. Yeah,
Yes.
it's Crisp Rat and
Yes.
Dinosaur.
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
just
you.
I'm just having fun with all my dinos.
He's so cool.
No.
He's
I'm
so
a Star-Lord early
Chris Pratt is the
personal.
coolest man ever.
And then in the
Is it my
JP corner, we have Veronica Dissident Scribe.
It's a menace. It's attacking. A discard, a draw, and even a little bit of exile on the top too.
Okay.
A little bit of speed through the deck, basically.
Oh, you get Impulse Draw off of junk. My commander is Imhotep the Stormlord, so I am Artifact Graveyard. Yeah, I am Graveyard Artifacts, if you will. Whenever an artifact leaves my graveyard, I make 2 guys. And then also my guys get +2/+2 once. One of my guys gets +2/+2. And then in the final spot.
Yeah.
So your deck, it's vehicles tribal?
Pretty much, kinda.
Or I guess it's artifact
much,
creatures
kinda.
and vehicles. Because it has to be an artifact creature in your hand to put it onto the battlefield.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
But there are some cards that let me do stuff with artifact vehicles and then like artifact creatures and then mounts and stuff. Which is why I wanted it in green and white, because I wanted that synergy.
I'm bringing out the bushwhack.
Oh, it's Bushwhack!
Bushwhack. I wonder what I'm doing. Do I need to reveal it?
Yeah, I was about to say, which node are you going to pick
guys,
on the card?
Gary, it's a forest.
Whoa! Oh, look, it's Gary!
There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and play a Mirex. Tap and add colorless, or tap to add 1 mana of any color. Activate only if Mirex entered the battlefield this turn.
Oh.
Which actually, I am gonna. Well, it doesn't really matter. I don't really care. Or tap 3-tap, create a 1/1 colorless Phyrexian Might artifact creature token with Toxic 1.
That is a crazy land in this deck.
Phyrex is low key so good.
And then I will pass.
Alrighty. I will untap, upkeep, and draw.
I don't know, I feel like a 1/1 Toxic Might for 3 isn't insanely good, but it's not like unplayably bad, and it gives you something to do.
It's amazing. What do you mean? I'm gonna pay 1. This was the card I accidentally counterpicked with. Whenever a player plays a black spell, I can pay 1 life if I gain 1 life. So
if only I was playing black spells.
Don't be playing black spells, guys.
Yeah, because you definitely have enough open mana to really capitalize off of that.
Good news! Everyone is safe except for red.
Yep, and every single colored spell I play is black. Fortunately, I am an artifacts deck.
Gotta take it out.
Explore?
Additional land draw cardio.
There's a lot of ramping going on here.
Additional land this turn. It's Gary.
Gary again. Do all of your lands have Gary?
Yeah.
Yo. Oh my gosh.
Those SpongeBob cards.
It just adds to the insanity of this table of all of the various commanders, and then the one with Chris Pratt in the command zone has SpongeBob cards. It's just it makes it so much better. Not Chris Pratt, the kind of guy to be stomping on Koopas. How does he say it? He says it very aggressively. I spent hours of my life stomping on Koopas. He says it very aggressively. Charcoal Diamond, by the way. Oh, it does enter tapped.
Hilarious. I'm gonna go ahead and play Forest, and then I'm gonna go ahead and tap both of these to play a Farseek. Search your library for a plains, island, swamp, or mountain. Put that into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library.
Should I have mentioned that my deck
it
doesn't
matter-
really do anything before turn 7?
I'm gonna play an island, then I'm gonna tap 2 and play my Commander Hope. At the beginning of my end step, each opponent mills X cards for X the amount of life I gain this turn. Wait, but I gain a life! Oh my gosh! Everyone mills a card as I pass the turn. Except me, right? Yeah. Everyone mills a card.
Oh, look, it's
Land,
Ghost
land.
Arc. This is kind of the first turn I get to do things, because I have an amount of mana. I could play my commander, or I could do something way funnier. I think I should play my commander.
Mhm.
I just wish
That's
my commander
fair.
had haste. That would be helpful.
2, 3 for Foundry Inspector instead of playing my commander.
No.
No, it's not. That's the end of my turn, by the way.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and play this fun little land right here.
Is
Kessig
that
Wolf.
that card is crazy?
Go ahead and do 1 and 2 for a rampant growth. Search your library for a basic land card. Put that card in the battlefield tab, then shuffle.
1, 2. I'm gonna go ahead and play Azur's Gateway. I can pay 1 and draw a card. Then I exile a card from my hand. If all the cards are converted, basically, if every card underneath it is 5 different converted mana values, I gain 5 life, untap Azur's Gateway, and transform it. And I play with this card in my actual life gain deck, and it's a land that just taps for mana equal to the number of cards or my amount of life. It's so funny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 1 to activate it. So I draw a card and exile a card. I am going to go ahead and exile an island underneath it.
Oh my
It doesn't.
gosh.
If it matters at all, it has a converted mana cost of 0. I will then punch, just because he's dealing without a creature, in the face for 2 commander damage.
No.
You said my name wrong.
Oh,
It's
sorry,
fine.
Asher. Sorry, bleep me out. Make it sound like I said fuckface or something.
Yeah, well, it sounds a lot worse than that.
Okay, I then gain 2 life, so I'm at 4. So I move to my end step, and everybody mills 4 cards.
That's crazy.
And then I
Yeah.
pass turn as everyone.
Yeah, nice job, you.
Okay, let me get Chris Pratt in here real quick.
The rat that is Crisp.
Oh my god.
Every variation of Chris Pratt throughout the multiverse. I'm glad this is the one that's been impacted.
It's Chris Pratt. So who wants to take 4 damage?
I'll pass.
Nose
Oh my
goes.
God. No, guys.
Who has someone they want to just randomly die?
I don't think anyone
be-
wants.
I hate to say
Yeah.
it, but doesn't have any
A
creatures.
mill player.
Nuh-uh,
know.
nuh-uh.
Wait,
no,
wait.
no.
But I have said so many names. But the over there, it does have a 1/1.
Yeah. Hey, you.
I've done no. Stop cursing my name.
We have to all say his name in the context of it sounding like a slur.
Get
I
this
think I'm just gonna
blue
jump
up here.
straight to combat.
Oh,
I'm gonna swing it at Pixel.
Okay.
that's fair. You do have quite a lot of life to go around.
Menace
No,
3/3, yeah.
My life is important to me. It's
Attack
3.
trigger.
Sure it is.
I can't block it.
Yeah,
so I
attack
think
trigger first is technically. When I attack, I may discard a card, and if I do, I draw a card. I'm going to discard this card. and-
Discard,
Being
discard.
alive.
Oh, that's a good card.
Yeah, I kind of just put a bunch of cards that had like sacrifice an artifact in, just as a like, oh, this could be a good util piece. And it's like target creature can't be blocked this turn is still pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know.
So-
Junk is pretty dang strong. Like on its own, just being
yeah,
able to
and
tap
then-
for impulse draw is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Whenever I
Well, you have to
discard
pay one
one or
though,
more
don't you?
non-land cards
Oh
for
no, you
first
just
time
tap it.
each
That is
turn,
pretty good.
I get a junk. So I make a junk.
And it's play, so you can get lands off that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
And then
Oh, nope. We still going. You still got 4
yeah,
mana.
I was gonna say that was just attack. Yeah, that was just from attack. I'm a tap 1 for a ring,
Ooh.
Wait.
Ooh.
Who'd you?
and then
you
1
attack?
and 2 for
Pixel.
Inti,
Oh.
and I will at that.
One of the only games I've won at a draft event, I got carried hard by an Inti.
Yeah, I was gonna say Inti is basically the same thing as my commander. It's just the junk instead of like directly exiling off the top, and Inti gets 1/1 counters. It's even cheaper.
1, 2, 3, 4. And
Kinda like-
cost reduced by 1, 4. Enrakir the Traveler. He is a Necron who says whenever he attacks, you may cast an artifact spell from your hand or graveyard by paying life equal to its mana cost, rather than its mana cost. So
Before that resolves, I have a trigger, and I will pay 1 to gain a life.
yeah.
I was gonna say, I hope you realize that end step trigger is only on your turn.
Yeah, but
I
it's
know, that's
funny.
It
why
doesn't
I-
have
that's
to
why I
matter that this card is there.
No.
I
He
didn't
gets 1
mean to
life.
put it- I didn't mean to put it in the deck. I put it in there before I fit. Like I put it in there as like an initial read, and then I reread it later and took a bunch of cards out. But I missed that one.
Well, that is gonna be my turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and Okay, I don't need that one. Well then I guess it's time for fun little card, is it not?
I mean, I think we've all been playing little cards.
2,
I think that's
3, and then a 1, 2 for
Ultra Magnus.
Ultra Magnus on the other side.
Ah.
Didn't flip over.
flip
we go.
is dumb
I cast
all over.
Ultra Magnus Armored Carrier. Living
Yes,
Metal,
eight-
haste. As long as it's your turn, this vehicle is also a creature. Formidable when Ultra Magnus attacks. Attacking creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. If those creatures
Have total power 8 or more. Convert.
if those creatures have total power 8 or more, convert Ultra Magnus. At that, I'm gonna go ahead and send Ultra Magnus at oh, I didn't mean to tap that. Sorry, Pixel. I'm gonna go ahead and send it at Pixel though. So take that.
What name one thing I've done wrong ever? How could
That
you?
is commander damage, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Game delay.
Pixel has only helped me so far. Let that be known.
I'm a kind person. I'm a kind soul.
with that,
life. That
I will go ahead and pass turn.
And then I'll play an Adventures Inn, which is just a Radiant Fountain from Final Fantasy, and I gain another 2 life.
Yo, how much life? Oh, that's 9. Yum. I get many cards in
All
my
of you-
graveyard.
Yep, all of
We
y'all are
have to
gonna
mill 9 cards.
Yep.
Yeah.
Arcane
Jeez.
Signet. Swamp. Swamp. Marionette
Did you
Apprentice. Darn,
pass?
that's a good card. I believe that's 4.
Mhm.
5. 6. That's a guy. 7.
That's one of the.
8.
Oh yeah, I do pass this guy.
9.
Thrashing Brontodon, a forest, Rites of Flourishing, CAMP, another forest, Spiketail Ceratops, my Soul Ring, my Colossal Dactyl,
Wanted.
and a mountain. Great.
You're welcome.
Okay, so there's something very complicated that
bite.
people
Yes, it do.
forget with partner commanders. Partner commanders
Mhm.
track separate commander damage.
That is true. So we have two blues.
That being said, I don't think we're going to be hit in the face by Chris Pratt too often, but it is worth
No, I
remembering.
want to see Chris Pratt punch me in the face. That's all I want in life.
Anyway, hey, my friend Pixel.
Everyone's just punching me. What the heck is up with this guy?
And you
Come
keep
on.
gaining even more
9
life.
damage.
You're gonna
9
hit me with-
damage. 5 of
9
that is
damage.
commander.
That's fine. I won't block.
See, you're doing fine.
I'm in last place. No, I'm not even in last.
No, you're not.
I'm going down in one junk to exile the top card of my library. It's a mountain I'm
There's a land.
gonna play in. I'm gonna tap this and this to
It's slow
play
bad.
this. Yes.
Yeah, that guy's awesome.
Yep. Tap one. I've still got one floating from this. 2, 3. So 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna brasses.
Oh.
And I'm gonna discard
Oh,
Three
that's not the
mountains.
brasses I thought.
no, brasses tunnel grinder.
Yeah.
And then I draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm trying to think of who I'm afraid of the most and who I'm afraid of the least.
I'll just drop a mountain. I think it works with mountain. Yeah. And then I'll just put a 1/1 counter on my commander.
Yeah.
And my commander has trample technically too, but it doesn't really matter. And then I discarded 1 or more cards with another trigger. So I discard or I exile a mountain now too.
So I'm taking 6 or 7 damage.
Yeah, you will take 7 damage. A 4/4 and a 2/2. Or no,
That's
wait,
6.
6.
That's 6. 4 commander.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. We can do math here at Red Productions or whatever you.
Red Productions.
We
We need to come up with a name for the
happened-
show. Anyway,
I'm passing at that.
you're passing
I'm
at that.
already almost.
Okay. I have
I'm
quite
almost
the turn
there.
ahead of
I'm
me.
60 cards through my deck.
May as well. 1 sec. Bojuka Bog enters.
Terrifying.
I am dearly sorry, Pixel. Oh wait, no, you only have like 1 card in there.
Are you looking for max number? Because it's most likely me.
No, I'm not. Who has black? No one but me. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Bunny, can you just exile your graveyard? I assume you probably can't get stuff out of it anyway.
You're right.
This makes my life easier. I'm trying to think of who I'm least afraid of, who I'm most afraid of. That doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3. Imhotep the Stormlord. Then I'm going to swing on Rakir at Asher because Asher is the one who's. Okay, I have my reasons, but what it mostly comes down to is I could swing at Pixel, but Pixel and I have a bit of a symbiotic relationship right now, so I'm not really encouraged to do so. And I'm kind of
so
scared of
I'm
what's going to
taking
come. You are taking 4, yeah. However, I am also taking 4 because as he attacks, I'm going to cast an artifact spell from my graveyard. And does anyone remember what 4-mana artifact I have in my graveyard?
A not too good one.
I don't know if I'd say not too good.
Oh, that's a very good one.
Because an artifact left my graveyard, I make 2 guys.
That's scary.
However, these 2 guys, unfortunately, they are about to get their asses foddered.
We're about to get foddered hard.
They're dead. I'm sacrificing them to KCI in order to play a sad robot.
Sad Robot, let's go!
When sad robot,
You played a black spell.
I did.
yeah?
I did. You can do it. Yeah. I played
Oh,
Imhotep.
let's go! I gain a life.
I get a tapped swamp. Okay, why is search taking so long? Okay, there we go. Come on. For the record, KCI is actually the inoptimal play right now. I have Ashnod's Altar in my hand, which is just a better card, like for this deck. Anyway, with that, I am going to. I have
Sorry,
one
don't you have
floating.
water. Does that mean anything?
What? Not much. I'm actually going to sacrifice Sad Robot to KCI to get my card and 2 mana, so I have 2 mana floating. This could do something for me. That is Tragic Slip. I guess. Sure, why not? I'll spend the 2 floating on Ashnods.
There's no reason not to.
Yeah, I mean, well, okay, it's to keep it in my hand so that it doesn't get removed, but like, reasonably speaking, it's funny. And that is my turn.
Actually, no. Ooh, I don't want to, but I have to. Ugh.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
I think I have to. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, and 4 for
Worldfire.
the,
No.
the
It's the boy
Regalia.
car!
And it has haste. So I'm
Oh.
gonna go ahead and I'm going to crew the Regalia with
With Ultra Magnus.
Ultra Magnus, and then I'm going to send the Regalia
You gonna swing it at me?
at no, I'm gonna go ahead and swing it at JP.
Oh, okay.
Me.
I mean, it is a 4/4.
Wow.
I would lose something if I blocked it.
I mean,
take 4.
well,
I could
You
also.
should've said
gonna
it, you
block?
convinced already.
What? I can block with Foundry Inspector. So
yeah,
you.
but why would you lose that?
Realistically, I wouldn't. What I could do is use it to kill your Regalia, because I have Tragic Slip in hand. And I could sacrifice my Foundry Inspector to KCI to get the death trigger so that I could Tragic Slip. But
Well,
like, I mean, you could swing at me if you want payback for the like 4 damage I dealt to you.
I don't care.
2, 8,
What's that?
Tom's
Oh.
Light. First strike, if I gain life, I gain that much +1. I can pay 2 to give it +1/+1 until end of turn. I have a trigger, and I gain 2 life.
What's the trigger? Oh yeah,
Lunark Midnight.
Lunark.
Creature enters, gain a life, gain that much +1.
I will then play a Kabira Crossroads. It's a mono white land that when it enters, I gain 2 life.
Wow. You got any gain lands in there?
I'm not trying to be annoying. It's just, you know, that's what
Not
reality
trying.
is dictating for.
Are you
Okay.
sure about that?
What do I actually have in my toolbox right now?
Literally, I can't do anything because you keep milling me.
Sorry. If it makes you feel any better, I'm not actually sorry.
It's specifically you d***er.
I'm just saying, guys. This mill is a problem. We really need to take care of it.
I am doing favors to people. It's not my fault that you can't handle
You're
it.
not doing favors to me, my
First
friend.
One person.
I'm gonna
It's
tap this
one
to
person. Realistically, I am the only one gaining anything from what he's doing.
1,
Gaining
2, 3, 4 to play Colossal Dreadmaw.
The best creature in Magic right
Yeah! Okay, sorry, I should not be screaming. My poor roommates.
It has haste and menace.
there. And trample, if that matters at all.
Where does that
If you see its
matter?
teeth, it's already too late.
Forgot I had this card. Apparently I do have cards that are fun. Or actually no, I'm just gonna tap Soul Ring for this. I have the Goofy Gingerbread Man.
That guy's awesome. That's one of my favorite cards that I wish was good. Like, wish was playable.
I'm going down to 1. Sacrificing an artifact. An artifact I control went into the graveyard from the battlefield. So I'll exile the top first. Faithless Looting Yuck. Yuck.
Oh, I love.
And
I love
then
the floating. I didn't know that already existed.
By the way,
Um,
you can stack the trigger so you get the scry before the exile.
oh, I was gonna say I wanted the exile first.
Okay.
Anyways, but the exile happens first, and then whenever another artifact enters the is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on this. So this boy.
Oh, okay. So using junk does the thing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly,
So I will.
I love how Sir Ginger is a card that was literally like exclusively designed so that if Planeswalkers got too
Right.
strong in Modern, this guy existed. Like, he becomes playable in Modern if they power creep Planeswalkers too much.
Where is it? Pay 2 and tap to sacrifice this, the Buried Ruins, and I can go yoink. I forgot I put this in the deck as a just in case. I have, unfortunately, a counter card for specifically Pixel.
Don't you?
I put Elixir of
dare
Immortality into my hand.
Oh, okay. I was a little worried about something else. but that's
Honestly, I
fine.
think Buried Ruin is actually a scarier counter to Pixel's strategy than anything else.
So no, there is a very scary strategy. That's the reason I was trying to keep it.
Well,
so
Screaming
secret,
Nemesis.
is that- Well, I was about to say Screaming Nemesis effects. Anything that says I can't gain life, I've lost.
Honestly,
I
the
will
dino
not
that does
lose
that
to
might be
one
in
in.
Bunny's deck.
I almost put
I
one
know,
in.
but
I was gonna
I
say.
didn't- That's what I was saying when I said like there's one card that'll ruin my strategy. Like everyone thought it was Graveyard. It was literally just a red like I think there's one that literally just says players can't gain life on their turn, and
Yep.
I just lose.
Okay, let me think about how I do things very carefully. I am going to start off my turn by paying 5 for Sir Conrad the Grim.
Real.
Oh.
And then
You might be dead.
does
Here comes out the
anyone-
Grandma immediately.
okay, who Bunny, you're tapped out. I am going to swing Anrakir at you. Are you going to take the 4?
How much is that?
It's just 4.
No, 4.
It's
yeah, I'll
not
take the
Commander.
4.
It is not Commander, notably. And then I am
Oh,
going
thank
to
you.
pay. How much how much is this? It's 4. It's 4 for Ghost Arc.
Okay. Everything gains Unearth 3.
So when Ghost Arc does this, I get 2 guys.
Yeah.
I think we might be able to tell where this is going. I am going to.
We're not dead, but
Oh, by the way, would you like to gain your life? Are you gonna pay your 1 for your life?
oh yeah, I'll pay for both of your black cards that you.
Yeah.
Actually,
There has
it's
only
Sir
been 1
Conrad,
black
actually.
card played. Ghost Arc is not black.
Okay, yeah, I gained 2.
You might see a black card again. Okay, so I am going to tap Charcoal Diamond and KCI a Necron Warrior. You all lose 1. I'm actually just going to count how much life you all lose on a counter.
At the end of the turn, we'll do it.
Yeah, and then we'll see. Let's just get a black mana counter here.
Yeah, sure. So we're at loss of life 1.
1. It's 1 total for everyone. I think this all applies to everyone equally. Everything I'm going to do.
Yeah.
To unearth. Where's the one that does stuff? It is, yeah, this.
Be careful though; they do exile themselves at the end of turn, and you've already gone to combat.
I know. For Pact to All Terror, when this creature or another artifact you control enters, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So you
okay.
guys are you guys get
But
1, and then you get 2 more off of the 2 Necrons that come in.
Oh yeah, they are. Wait, they are artifacts. Yeah. Alrighty, we're at 4.
Now, let's see what happens here. So I need to look at how many artifact creatures are actually in my graveyard. Because it's not actually that many. And okay, there's Scrappy Scrounger, there's Psychomancer, there's Solemn Simulacrum, and there is, I think that's actually it. Is it artifact creatures or artifacts? It's just artifact creatures. So unless I can find a way. Oh wait, there's also Ledenmere. He's also in there. So unless I can actually find a way to get more artifact creatures into my like out of my
Real
graveyard.
quick,
or-
does
What?
Unearth count as casting?
Why?
Oh, I just want to gain my life.
I believe it does.
Yippee! I'm
Let
at
me-
29.
I don't. I'm gonna say it does because I don't. I legitimately do not think it matters.
I'll look it up.
Okay.
It matters to me.
Okay. I'm gonna KCI out two more Necron warriors. So loss of life 2 more for everyone. To cast Solomon Simulacraman and get 2 more Necron warriors. 3 artifact creatures, that's 3 more.
Did you have enough mana to cast that? You needed 3 mana to do it, not 2.
KCI is 2 mana each.
Okay, just want to make sure.
I could have Ashnods them either. Like all of this works with Ashnods as well.
No, I know. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure you're sacrificing everything
Yeah.
properly.
I'm gonna KCI the Solemn Simulacrum to have 2 mana floating. It goes to exile because it had Unearth.
So you don't draw a card.
I'm gonna also sacrifice a Necron Warrior. So those are 2 more triggers of everyone loses 1 life.
Yep.
Into Psychomancer. Psychomancer is kind of important. So because I should have done him first, actually. It doesn't matter. I get 2 more guys.
I think it does matter.
I think the thing is I think I'm gonna win the game here.
I'm not sure. You got a lot to go through. Because now you're
So that's
at
3 more.
14.
Then I am going to KCI the 2 more Necron warriors. Okay, technically I'm being very inefficient about this, but it's fine. I have like a lot of floating mana already, like because the Necron warriors are giving me 4 mana and not 3 when I KCI them.
Yeah, you
4.
have 5 color mix.
That is tapped. Scrap Heap Scrounger.
Okay, we lose another 2.
That's 3.
3, sorry. These aren't scrappy scratchers, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, you're right. What did I do?
It's fine. It doesn't matter too much.
It doesn't matter too much, no.
Yeah.
Then I am going to, and by the way, Psychomancer does say, or is put into exile.
Oh, you're right.
And so then I am going to
He's
KCI.
not be dead, actually.
Then I am going to KCI 2 more Necron warriors. That is
Yeah.
2 more triggers. They are not non-token for Ledenmere, which enters and makes me 2 more Necrons. Which is 3
Yeah.
more triggers.
Yeah, so we're at 21. No, 22, sorry.
Honestly, y'all might be
can-
fine.
No, everyone else might be fine. I might be dead. If you want me to be dead, I'm probably dead.
Why?
Well, because you can just sacrifice
Oh,
enough-
it's target
crap.
opponent.
Where does it say target?
No, it's everyone.
Wait, hold on. Hold on a minute.
It's everyone. Conrad hits everyone.
Conrad hits
That's all.
everyone, and
Conrad-
most importantly,
Yes.
we've been missing some Conrad triggers. Because whenever a
Oh,
creature
yeah.
leaves your graveyard, Conrad also triggers.
Yeah, I've been counting
Exactly.
those, bro. I've been counting those, bro.
Well, also, when I haven't been. Have you been adding them?
Yeah, I've been adding. That's why I've been adding 4.
Oh,
I forgot to do it on the last one, but still.
okay. I gotta think now.
Like I said, you can definitely kill me if you want to, but pretty please, I've been your puesto fuendo de tuo
Oh, I'm not
twine.
killing you unless the game just straight up ends at that point. So, each of these, Solemn is in my
That's
exile.
copy.
Yeah, we already figured him out. Foundry Inspector. Ghost Ark is currently a creature. And Pact Altair is currently a creature. Psychomancer is currently a creature. So all of these are gonna do 2 when they die.
We're
And
at
these are all
25,
dealing
27.
1. So that's
29,
37
20.
damage to everyone.
Unless anybody has anything.
I'll also
30
sacrifice
what?
this guy. Oh, I'm still tallying damage. How
Yeah.
much life are you at?
So
Oh, everyone dies.
20, everyone's at 34, yeah.
The game is over.
Unless somebody has a trigger.
That means I can sleep.
Nope.
I'm kidding.
Oh wait, no,
Okay.
JP survives, funnily enough.
Why?
He can sacrifice Sir Ginger and gain 4 health to go up to 38 if you're doing 37.
Is it 37? If I sacrifice Enricure, I don't think it is. Each of these do 2 when they die.
23, 25,
This guy goes on the stack
27,
last.
29, 31, 33, 35, 30. Oh, you don't even need to go. Yeah, I think we're just dead.
Yeah, that's the end of the game.
God damn. That's evil.
Funny enough, I'm so
I felt like
mad.
I
I
didn't do
think
anything.
I won next turn, I think. Dang it.
Wait, you would have won next turn?
I have this card and I was going to flip over Azur's
Oh.
Gateway to gain. I was just going to exchange my life total 10 times.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I would have gained, like, technically, even though my life wouldn't have changed, I would have gained, like, 100 health and milled everyone out. Dang it.
And
And it's
then,
assuming I drew a very specific 2 cards.
dang, I feel bad because like
Oh, no, actually, I wouldn't have. Never mind.
this was
I had a 0, 1 through 3. I drew 2 lands off the top.
Like that's a bracket too, my dude. No.
yeah.
It should be noted. As annoying as it is for me, that wouldn't have worked nearly as well if I didn't exist.
Oh yeah, no. That's the big takeaway here is that my deck needs more mill. Like it needs more self mill to get stuff into the graveyard.
It wasn't my fault. I built this and he counterpicked me.
I didn't know you
believe
were
it.
building mill. Yeah.
How did you get that arc again?
What? KCI got out from Anrikir.
No.
I only got one piece of my like win the game combos. So I was gonna say I was really far off.
Yeah,
I was so close. I needed a little bit of a lucky drop for Azur's Gateway, and that's it.
Yeah, I didn't get any of
Yeah,
my
what-
infinites,
what
but my
I feel
infinites aren't
about.
very good anyway, so
Yeah. Either way, I had a fun time. I think the deck was funny. I think I just got a little counterpicked. Also, all I'm gonna say, I was not the threat for half of that game, and y'all kept attacking
no,
me.
I was the threat the entire game. Yeah, what happened at this pod was I played a deck that benefited strongly from Graveyard and was playing a combo-ish deck that was kind of trying to win the game, honestly, but then ended up going for combo because I got the pieces I needed. And then there were 2 other people who were doing combo and 2 people who were playing mid-range.
Either way, good games.
Yeah, good game.